saving up for some sort of relationship goal. That's what I'm seeing for you, Aquarians, for this week. So I'm seeing that in the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, in the King of Swords. There is a logical, practical approach to your goal. The goal is down here, and that's the Four of Wands here. It has something to do with your relationship, whether you're saving up to buy a ring so you can propose to somebody. That would actually fit this, but it doesn't have to be that example specifically. Maybe you just want to ask somebody out in general. You're trying to save up to be able to take this person out to someplace actually nice. This could even be like a long-term goal where we're trying to get established in a career, or make sure that we have a good financial foundation before we even get into a relationship, or before we even really propose to someone, or get more serious with someone. Digging a little bit deeper here, I'm seeing that you may not even know if this person's going to say yes. You're not even sure if this person's just going to be down with what you're offering. But you're still following through with your plan anyway to accumulate some sort of wealth or prestige. Now, of course, this could be vice versa, where there is someone around you who is thinking about proposing, who is really coming, they have a practical approach. They're trying to save up to buy a ring, or someone is trying to really get their life together so they have a practical foundation for which to begin a relationship with someone, and maybe you're the target. So this could be vice versa. But let's pull some oracle cards. Wow, so we have the Door with Honey. This tells me they're gonna say yes. Whatever it is that you are offering, the other person is gonna be interested. That's what the Door with Honey. Let's see. Okay, so now I have the number 8 sword, oracle card of the sword, and then the ear. This tells me that, there is a wisdom to your strategy of waiting and really making sure that you have your ducks in a row and you have a solid foundation, you have enough money, you have everything you need to follow through with whatever it is you're gonna offer to this other person. Also, I think that there will be signs for when the time is more appropriate. That's the ear here telling me, what the sword is telling me, like, you will see signs. Keep an ear open. Watch for body language, right? So basically there's going to be clues as to when the right time to move to this next level is, both on a practical level and from this other person. And then the last oracle card that came out here was Capricorn, which just tells me this might be a long-term situation. Capricorn is the long haul. So you might really want to wait a good solid amount of time. It might take a good solid amount of time before everything is ready and the situation is appropriate for the next level. I have some advice for Aquarians. So this message is very interesting. We have the Hanged Man, the Moon, Seven of Swords, Death, and the Three of Wands. It's sort of reminding you that the future is the future and the present is the present. And even if the future is definite, and you know what things are going to become down the line, like 5 years, 10 years from now, you can't act as if that is the situation in the present moment. So if you're planning on becoming a husband down the line, and that's the role you want to take, this is just an example, right? Don't act like it now. It wouldn't be appropriate to take that role now if you're not actually living that role. That is just a plan for down the line. Apply that as it will. That's just one example. So now with the Seven of Swords and Death, that's almost like a warning. It's like it's almost like it would be deceiving to yourself, and the other person would take it as just out of left field, as a deception, as a lie. It wouldn't go over well to act as though the situation is already unfolded and it's already 10 years from, or like even a better example, like let's say that you have just gotten into a relationship with someone and you're like a month in and you're thinking about marriage because you really like them. Well, this other person, it's not going to be well received if you propose 1 month in. Okay, it would actually be taken as really off-putting, very off-putting with the Death card. So don't do that. On the bottom, though, there is the Star card, which tells me that this is a fated connection, or this might end up exactly where you want it to end up, but it is way down the line. This is the card for the future, the way far future. So there's going to be twists and turns before we get to that endpoint that you're imagining. Any oracle cards for my Aquarius? Wow, so you have a solid plan. That's Sagittarius. Your vision is clear. That is the card that's on the bottom. This is the Wizard's Tower. That is all about wisdom and clarity of vision. And this is just a good plan. You know what you want. And you're just not there yet, but you will get there, because the bridge is me showing to me that there's going to be a point where things are actually able to move forward in that the path kind of becomes clear and easy rather than perhaps blocked, right, by a river. Okay, Aquarius, that is your reading. Thank you guys so much for taking an interest in my videos. If you did like the video, don't forget to press the like button. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and follow the channel. I'll see you next time.